Hi, my name is Roselyne Ndegwa, and this is my life story from 2001. When I was a teenager, I got pregnant. I thought my life was actually over. I didn't have focus that time. I didn't know what I wanted to do, if I wanted to keep the baby. But with my experience, with a supportive family, I made it through, and I've experienced a lot of things right now. Get tuned in with Jeremy Msafi TV for more of my story and experiences. I'm different because I believe in always forging ahead, never looking backwards, never giving up, no matter what. I love socializing, and also mentoring young girls who are coming up, because whenever I see them, I see myself where I started from. Getting a child at a young age, it is never a bad thing. Just get that child. If you're able to go back to school, take yourself back to school. If you have a supportive family, let them take you back, and just forge ahead and look after that child as well as you're taking care of yourself. I call it self-care. Self-care is really, really important. Ensuring you eat well, you sleep well, meditate upon your life, involve God in everything that you do. But after I've gone into my little cocoon and cry, it's good to cry. It's always healthy to cry. I cry, then I'm thinking to myself, okay, fine, yeah, I've cried, but now crying, how will that help? And music, I love dancing. Dancing and singing, though I don't have a voice for singing. But I don't have a voice for singing.
Which type of music?
R&B, I love R&B. R&B, worship songs. Oh, at work, those are the kind of music I listen. In the morning, you want a nice, calm morning, worship songs.
You don't listen to Ajawa? Do you know Ajawa?
What is Ajawa?
You don't know Ajawa?
No.
Ajawa is a traditional form of music. That's from Luos.
From Luos?
Yeah, you know Prince Indah?
I know Prince Indah.
Prince Indah, you know?
But then I love Jalu. I love Luo music, especially the beats. Yeah. The problem is I don't hear like whatever they're saying, but I can move with the beats.
You love the
put
beats.
the music on, boom. Challenges, yeah, they're there, especially if you get a bad boss.
Bad boss.
Yeah, bad
company.
Bad company. You're not, finishing your work on time. That's another challenge. That means obviously you didn't time yourself properly. But in a nutshell, having bad bosses and bad colleagues, that's a big challenge. And maybe working also in an environment you don't like, especially a toxic environment, it's really bad. If today I lost my job, God forbid, or something just happened, how many friends will stick by me? I used to play football in high school and primary.
Really?
Yes.
You used to play football?
I used to play football. I used to be the defender.
Utapitwa wewe. Ukipata striker mkali.
You
know how to defend?
Yes.
Number 5?
Yes. And that's why I think I'm a defender in everything that I do. I defend my family, I defend my work.
Hello, my good people, wherever you are watching us from. This is Jeremy Msafi TV, the most beloved Kenya #1 online TV show. Welcome to another exciting episode of the show. My name is Jeremy and I'm your host on this channel show. Wow, today we are live from Nyumbani Restaurant. Mwalimu wa math, hapa ni wapi? We are live from Nyumbani Restaurant and we've got an opportunity. We will be having our guest here at Nyumbani Restaurant. Ukiona nimekutumia pin and you are my guest, tafadhali just come here at Nyumbani Restaurant. You'll always get beautiful things here. Nyumbani Restaurant is located along Diani Road, off Oledume Road. We are here, unakuja, unaweka gari lako pale, you get inside. You get the amazing meal they have. They have beautiful meals, and they also have the drinks. You can get the all Africans food that you want here at Nyumbani Restaurant. Karibuni sana. Let's have a good time. On this new episode, I'm greatly honored to host one of the amazing lady I've always admired. She's one of the most influential lady the confidence, the consistency she has on her career is always amazing, and most definitely the passion. Actually ni mtu anafanyanga vitu na roho moja. Ladies and gentlemen, she's also one of the most God-fearing person I've known for a very long time. Allow me, ladies and gentlemen, to introduce to you the most influential lady, the popularly known as Roselyne Ndegwa. How are you?
Wow, Jeremy, that was a superb introduction. I love that.
Thank you.
I didn't know that I was influential towards you, but thank you
Of
for
course you've
that.
been.
I have, yeah. Thank you.
You've been even, I think we would have noticed.
No, I haven't, but it's a good thing you've at least brought it up. So thank you. Going forward, at least I'll be able now to know. Like I'm influencing a lot of people out here that I don't know. So I'll continue keeping up with what I'm doing. So my name is Roselyne Ndegwa. As Jeremy has put it, I am a mother of two. And I am a grandmother also to a grandson who is 2.5 years.
A grandmother?
Yes, a grandmother, and I love it. It's such a beautiful feeling. I've gotten to see my grandchild at this young age. But it happens.
Venye unakaa msichana wa college bwana. Kama msichana amejoin college jana, you are a grandmother.
Yes, I am a grandmother, and I'm embracing it very well.
So proud of it.
I'm very, very proud of it.
Kienda mahali watu waangalie chini.
People think I only have 2 kids, but like my son and my grandchild, because they think they're 2 boys. So they think these are my kids, but I actually have a big girl who is 23, and she's amazing. She's an amazing mom. Sometimes she challenges me, but it's good seeing her growing into motherhood, how she embraces it. So it's amazing. Being a grandmother, I just watch.
Hey, karibu sana.
Thank you. Thank you so
restaurant,
much.
one of the best seafood in Kenya. We have in 254.
Yeah,
actually, if you want the all Kenyan food, it is always here at Nyumbani restaurant.
I've seen their menu and it's amazing.
What's your favorite meal?
Fish and ugali, but in the night. Ugali I can't eat in the afternoon.
Why? Utalala.
I'll sleep.
Kawaida ya ugali.
I'd rather take fish on its own or maybe with chips, but I love fish. But in Kikuyu, we eat a lot of njahe, mukimo. Yeah, so
those the meals that you Kikuyus consume a lot.
Yes, but anytime like I go out, I'll have fish if it's available. Yeah, and I start with the eyes. I dig on the eyes and I eat the eyes first before actually proceeding to the rest of the body. So even at work,
why
when the fish comes, they call me, Rosie, come and get the eyes. Because with the eyes, I feel like, my dad raised me with, eating a lot of fish. So it has given me that capability whereby, with the eyes and eating a lot of fish, it gives you the omega-3. So it's healthy.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
I also, I was brought in Lakeside.
Oh, nice.
So mimi na mambo na fish. Ukianza kuniambia fish ati ni mbaya, venye nasikia watu wanasema. Kukupiga tu. There's no way.
Wenye wanasema hivyo hajakula tamu. Yeah.
Madam Roselyne,
Yes.
you are one of the most people, the successful people I always look unto.
Wow.
Because you always inspire me, by the way. Every now and then when I see your post, I always get inspired. Naonanga sasa vitu ni rahisi. You can do it. You see?
Yeah.
But you've introduced yourself. You are a grandmother and you've accepted it, which is something sio watu wengi wanaweza kubali. But for you nimeona unaipenda. So you've told us a little bit of yourself. Can we now go to the education?
Yeah, sure.
Where you went to school?
Sure.
Where?
Sure. So we used to live in Umoja. So I went to Umoja 1 primary school until I finished class 8. Then I got into Sacred Heart High School. But now it's a university. It's no longer a high school. It's a university. It's in Karatina, which is a good thing. At least they felt it was a non-school. So then from there, I went abroad. I did my degree and still working. Then I felt, it's always good to always come back. Once you finalize your education out there, you come back and make a change in Kenya, of which that is what has happened to me. And I love Kenya. It's beautiful.
You love Kenya.
And I love the experiences I've had out there. The exposure, I loved it. So being here in Kenya, It's good. So that has actually made me to who I am today. And having very supportive parents, because without supportive parents who are actually making sure you've gone to school, everything is working hand in hand, you're working with them, everything just flowed smoothly. Yeah.
So you went to school here in Nairobi?
Yep, in Nairobi.
So you were born here in Nairobi?
I was born in Nakuru, a place called Subukia. It's beautiful. You've heard of Subukia Shrine?
I've heard it.
Yes. So I was born in Nakuru. Then from there, we moved to Nairobi. So I went to school in Nairobi, the high school in Karatina, and then I extended my degree abroad. I was in the UK for 7 years.
UK?
Yes, United Kingdom, yes. So you can see I even have a badge for UK. So it was amazing. It was a nice experience, but also very hard because I had to leave my daughter when she was 4 years. I got my child when I was very young. I was 19. Then obviously I had to think, you know. So at 19, you've gotten a child, you're so naive. Then boom, I got a job at least. Then where I worked in a health sector for like 2 years before now progressing abroad. So I had to make a decision. Is this the right thing to do, leaving my child behind and going forward to forge in my education? I prayed about it, and you know, it was the right thing I did. At least she was not in bad hands. My dad was around, my brother was around, and we had a great nanny who we have till date.
So
she's amazing.
So 7 good years.
7 good years.
Why did you decide to come back to Kenya? Because so many people, you know, I have so many friends wananiambianga, Jeremy, mimi nataka niende majuu, I will not come back to Kenya, life ni ngumu. Why did you decide to come back to Kenya?
Well, the decision was basically purely because of my child.
Because of your child?
Yes, my daughter, she was growing. That time when I came back, she was actually getting into class 7. So this is a lady who is actually maturing up, showing signs of, you know, adolescence. And I was far away, nobody to talk to her. Even if we were doing phone conversations, it still didn't add up to her. So, and she kept asking me, why did you not study here? Why did you leave me? So all those things, I felt like, you know, as a mother, I have to do the right thing. And also I decided to come back because once I cleared my degree, I did degree in social work, amazing, 3 years. But in between, I used to do other courses. I did a diploma in HIV and AIDS, where we were doing, I was working for Terence Higgins Trust in the UK, doing counseling. So that molded me. But later on, I had to think, at the back of my mind, I had to think, I've left somebody in Kenya, you know, what can I do to actually come and continue with that bond? Because it was a long time. Though in between, I used to come. I come in maybe for a month or 2, 3 weeks. I go back.
So who was taking care of her? Because
so my dad was around. My dad was around, my brother, and a nanny. We have a great nanny.
Sio baba yake?
Hapana, hapana.
Baba yake alienda wapi?
Yuko around.
Hakutaka kutake care.
I was very young. I didn't think marriage was adequate that time. I didn't want to settle down that time. Marriage was not my priority at that moment. You know, a lot of people think because you've gotten a child, you have to get married. No, it's not always the case. Mine was different because I gave thumbs up to my parents and my grandmother as well. I have very supportive parents. So even when I got pregnant, all through the whole process, they were there with me. Through thick and thin. Yes. So through that, after giving birth, obviously I went back to college. I had to think. I didn't want to get married that time.
You were at 19 years of age, you are still young. Huwezi piga budget ya kungoja mzee bwana. Mzee amerudi ununue unga.
Hapana.
So I think those are the things that your parents really considered a lot.
Yes.
That ilifanya hawezi kana wao. So you used to come back, you see the child, then you go back.
Yes. So I used to come, visit, stay with her maybe for 3-4 weeks, and then I go back. Because I still had to work, I still had to go to study. So I had to balance. I had to balance between my child and also school and work. Yeah, so it was tough, starting at a young age, but I'm glad I did that. I'm really
at the
glad
age
I
of
did
19?
that. 19. I went abroad when I was 25. Yes.
So saizi 25, 35. Saizi uko 50 years.
No way.
Saizi kwa miaka mingapi? How old are you?
I'm still young and I'm not gonna say.
How old
But
are
early 40s.
Kuna mtu hapo nje anasema Jeremy naweza pata nafasi yao.
Early 40s.
Early
40s, yes.
That's so inspiring.
Yes.
I love it. So the sponsorship, did you have the sponsorship?
Nope. No sponsorship
Your parents?
at all. My parents did it, and also I had to work. I had to work part-time. So working part-time, whatever you get, because I was living far away also from my parents in the UK, so I had to, you pay rent, you pay your bills, and you pay school fees. It wasn't easy. That's why I'm saying to you, Jeremy, having supportive parents is a really good thing. And I will urge all parents, no matter what, just be supportive. Even if maybe sometimes you wake up and feel like, you don't have enough to give your kids, strive hard. You will always, God never lets anyone down. He always provides.
Hey, that's so inspiring. Can you now tell us about your career? Because I've seen you are such a career lady that I always also admire. You see, can you now tell us how was it? How did you get yourself, and which career is that one?
So in my career life, I can say when I came back from the UK in mid 2012, I came. I didn't actually hustle hard to look for a job then, because what I wanted to do, I didn't have enough funds to actually open up my own company then. So I thought, let me work for a few years. Then I can merge into what I want. So I came in, I got a job in the health sector. So I was working with ear, nose and throat doctors. And it was amazing. I got a lot of experience because what I did was totally different from what I actually landed myself into. So with that one, I got myself into occupational safety and health officer and also a first aider. And within this particular moment, I had to go out and look for clients who we can actually conduct occupational health examinations. And it is mandatory in Kenya for actually all companies to go through this. So it was a learning curve for me. It was a good process. These doctors molded me. Then I moved from that particular place. I got into another sector whereby it was still a health sector, but more involving hearing tests and hearing aids. So when I talk about hearing tests, is hearing tests for adults and children. We also have something we call a vestibular assessment. So people who experience vestibular assessment.
Vestibular.
Yes. So people who experience dizziness, especially at work or at any moment of time, they go through a test called a vestibular assessment. So that one we also used to conduct. For children who are younger, below 5, they used to go through something called a BERA. It's a BERA test. That time they used to be sedated, and then obviously the test will be done. It will be shared with the ENT doctors. So that's where now the doctors will decide, does this person need a hearing aid or a cochlea? Then from there progressed to a multinational company where I am right now working. Same case scenario, but now involving more collaboration with ENT doctors and audiologists, and to ensure that people hear better, live better.
Hey. Biological terms ni mingi hapo, mimi hata kuna kitu nimesikia. Vestibular, dizzy, what? Hakuna kitu nimesikia hapo, but I will just accept. So your career mostly deal on health most of the time. Health.
Because even social work is more related to health and ensuring people embrace the community the way they are. If it's somebody who's been abused, especially the elderly and the children, you take up on that as well. So it's more, I love the health sector. It's fantastic. Ensuring just the well-being of somebody. Yeah.
So how are you helping the society doing that?
So with the society currently, what we're doing is us engaging with the ENTs and the audiologists. They buy hearing aids from us, especially for their patients who have hearing loss. And hearing loss can actually start even from way down, children to adults, you know. So for us, it's more of ensuring that they get the proper technology for their patients. And with that, we do training. We ensure that we've done enough training for our clients. And with that also, we ensure they do also give the best to their patients. Same case scenario we give to them, ensuring we treat them as who they are and treat them better than anyone else. They do the same to their patients. So, for instance, we get some doctors who they get patients who cannot be able to give free hearing aids sometimes. They share that database, we call them in, we do the hearing test, and then on the day of the medical camp, now we give them free hearing aids. And it's normally huge. It's normally huge, and it's amazing. Giving back to the community has been my in thing. Yeah.
So you all along you've been just dwelling on health. That's the career.
Health. Yes.
So how are you helping wale watu wako Madare? Because Madare kidogo watu akili imeruka. So how are you dealing with such kind of people as well?
So for us, we don't deal generally with mental health. So people who are not generally well, even if somebody calls me today and says, hey, my child, I feel like kichwa imeruka, huyo tunampatia referral to a mental health hospital. We have referrals. We have doctors we know. So it's an easy peasy part for us to just pick up the phone and say, oh, by the way, we have this particular patient, can I send them over to you? But for us, it's we are in collaboration with ENT doctors. So if we get somebody who has, let's say, throat infection, we can give them a referral to an ENT doctor. We have a list of them, yes. If they need maybe surgeries for the ears or the throat, we also refer them to the ENT doctors, because for us, where I work, we don't deal with like surgeries, purely hearing tests, purely vestibular assessment, and BERA, and now the hearing aids fitting.
Hey, masomo ni mzuri. I need to go.
You kept saying that when you came here in the morning.
By the way, I've been seeing how the education system has changed so many people's life.
Yes.
Until nasemanga, I also need also to go to school. If I get, because I still have the chance. Yeah.
You should. You're still young. You're still young. You should.
I can still work and go to Nipande again. So with that one, it's still in my mind. So if someone maybe wants to join you guys, what are some of the qualifications you guys can consider?
Wow, it depends what field you're getting into. Like for me, I'm in sales. So background in either diploma or degree, that can suffice. And sometimes nowadays I don't see much of, a lot of companies have actually embraced this thing of experience, experience, and having to have that initiative to do what is right, being proactive. If you show all that even in an interview, and maybe you don't have the right papers, you will just go through. And then from there, now once you get into that field, it's up to you now to build yourself up. So if you're in sales, what other things can I be able to do to be able to push myself up, to do more than what I'm actually anticipated to do at work? Yeah, so it's about pushing yourself. Push yourself out there, do courses that are actually going to uplift you. I normally say never give up. At times you feel like, I am applying for a job, I'm not even qualified for it. Just go ahead and apply for it. You never know the person behind the camera or the interviewer, what they're going to see. So it's always that platform where you feel never ever give up. Just go for what you believe in. If you feel this job, as much as I don't have the papers for it, go ahead and apply. Because that is the only way you'll now get, if you get the chance to get in, you'll get that experience. Yeah, and you will continue now molding yourself, and you can mold others who are going maybe to be behind you. So never ever give up. That's my slogan.
So I think those are the things that keeps you going all the time.
It does. It does.
I've been watching, by the way. Actually, for me to take my time, you know, we started arranging this show 4 months ago.
Yeah, and I've been canceling you. I'm busy. I have meetings. Yes.
And I always accept because I know the field that you are in, so many people need more of your time.
Yes.
You know?
And proper concentration as well.
Proper concentration.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
What are the highest moments in your life?
Wow, what can I say? The highest moments. There are many. There are many, but I'm only going to touch.
Give me like
one or two.
Give me like, let me choose. Give me like 4.
No.
or three maximum.
My highlights I can say is going abroad to study.
Going abroad, experiences and everything.
The experiences, the exposure, meeting different people, meeting different people from different cultures. That one actually played a big role in my life. And just coming back here in Kenya, I never imagined that I could actually, you know, come back. When I went, I thought, no, I'm going to work my magic and stay there. But I decided, you know, no, home is always best.
East or west?
East or west, home is always best. Come and make something here for yourself. If you feel like maybe it's not working out, look for other avenues, but never give up and say, now this thing is not working. If if A is not working, go to B.
Plan B.
Yes.
If B is not working, go to C.
Exactly, like that, until you now pick yourself up.
I always tell my people around me, do not be on a comfort zone.
Nope.
Do not like to be on a comfort zone.
True.
Because the moment umekaa on a comfort zone,
yes,
you will not think.
Yeah, you won't.
Ukipata pesa,
you won't.
Utanunua sukuma, ukule, ulale.
And that's it. You don't even think outside the box. What else am I supposed to do to be able to even get more of this?
If you get an opportunity right now to go back, can you go back?
Yes, with my children.
With your children?
With my children,
then
not alone.
Then you can apply a green card.
Well, it's here. By the way, I've seen a lot of emails trending on that.
People are applying.
Yeah,
I also have one. I'm trying.
You're trying?
Hata mimi nimechoka na mashida ya Kenya. I want to go Majubu.
Try, but I always say there's always a chance for everyone.
Yeah,
there is always a chance. There's always an opportunity. That window period, you feel like this is your time, take it. Don't waste it. We get people who procrastinate and say, you know, I'm going to do that. Then tomorrow they wake up, they're like, nah, I don't think it will work. It's always good to try. I've tried a lot of things in the past, trying to open up a business, trying, you know, a lot of other things to open up a mentorship program. And all of them, you know, like kind of failed, but I still never give up. I fall like this, I wake up, dust myself, and move on.
Give us the Nini number 2. You said going abroad, that is the first.
Oh my God.
That's the first
my career.
Highest moment.
Actually, before my career, my family. I'm a family-oriented person. For me, you call me today, you want this to be done, I will be there. Family. Family is important because without family, I don't think we will be here.
True.
Having a supportive family, having even relatives, uncles who are always there you can call on. Maybe sometimes something is bothering you and you only have one cousin or auntie you can confide in. I believe in family. Family all the way.
All the time.
All the way, all the time, no matter what. And then the other one is my career. I love where I am at the moment and it's amazing. But I'm not stopping where I am. I will still continue forging ahead.
You are so much passionate on it.
I am passionate about my job. I'm passionate about my family. I'm passionate about myself. Like, really, I know I can hack it. So
you inspire a lot of people. Do people normally call you congratulating you? You inspire a lot of so many people.
I've had nieces who come to me and they're like, Auntie, I want to be like you.
You see?
So some people, like there was a time I was on leave and I didn't post much during that time. And I got a call from a couple of guys and they're like, hey, what's up? Are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Why? We're not seeing much of your post nowadays. What's up? I'm like, I'm taking a break. You know, you always need that me time. You need that me time to calibrate a lot of things, meditate about a lot of things. So I needed that time. So, but now, yeah, I'm back on.
Guys, I knew Madam Roselyne Ndegwa 2020.
Yep.
That's the time I knew you. And since that day up to now, you know, I'm that kind of a person. I don't burn bridges.
True.
I don't burn bridges. And since that time I knew you, I always have your contacts. And I've been watching everything that you post. Everything that you post,
good to hear.
At some point I always even share on my social media platforms. Then you always get the positive recommendation. So she's an influential lady that I've known for a very long time. Ukiona hata take time come show, just know that nimeleta kitu meaningful sana. Madam Roselyne, what makes you look different with other ladies you are interacting with outside there? Yeah. What makes you look different?
What can I say? I think, or I believe, just how I compose myself.
How you compose yourself?
My career, my family. Because I normally don't like judging. I don't judge people, but how they, pick themselves up whenever they fall, and people are different.
True.
So for me, I'm different because I believe in always forging ahead, never looking backwards, never giving up, no matter what. No matter any challenges you face in the society, at home, at work, I always face them head on. And if at times I feel like, I am not able to, I can talk to somebody. But after I've gone into my little cocoon and cry, it's good to cry. It's always healthy to cry. I cry, then I'm thinking to myself, okay, fine, yeah, I've cried, but now crying, how will that help? So as much as you cry, you always have to think about, yeah, this has happened. So how do we go forward from this? And basically also being with my kids. Being with my kids has been a tremendous part in my life, even my grandchild. It has molded me into somebody different. And I can say getting a child at a young age played a big role at that moment. There was a lot of stigma at that time, but when you have people who are supportive, you don't even think about it.
True.
You don't even think about people who talk about you. I lost a lot of friends that time when I got pregnant. But at this particular moment, those friends are lost. We are now together. They are the ones who are actually asking, how can I actually work around this thing? Yeah.
You lost a lot of friends because they were not supportive.
They were not supportive, yeah, and they were like, I don't like to associate with people who got pregnant early, Some mothers felt like, I will even teach their kids how to. But I felt at that particular moment, whatever happened. But that has molded me into the person I am today, completely.
If you want to know your true friends, is the time you will have maybe a challenge in your life.
Yes.
Wakati uko na shida pale, that is when
you know your real
wale
friends.
watakujanga kwako.
Yes.
Those are your true friends. Those who will come and say, oh Roselyne, oh Jeremy, sorry. Those are your true friends.
Yeah.
But when you are in need of something or somebody, no, they keep, those are not
meandering. Yeah, those are not your friends. We are even told, like, that time, I can attest to you, I had how many friends? 5? And my best friend, God bless her, always, Jerry was amazing. She always came home to just find out how I am. At that time I'd finished school, but for her she was still in school. But anytime they closed, she used to run home. It was amazing, and they have a good bond with my kids as well. So it's with friendship, it's always that point where who is the one person who is going to stand by you?
True.
If today I lost my job, God forbid, or something just happened, how many friends will stick by me? That's when now you will know. We've seen that a lot of times. Somebody, you know, led a good life, then in the middle, no job, no money, you know, and friends disappear. And these particular friends are the ones who are actually supposed to support them and build them up, but they disappear. So you just basically know this one was a user. So it's always good to have those moments where you can know your friends, who is a user, who is there to stay, and who's just there to be seen, nothing else, to be seen with you. That's it. So it's always good to learn.
Talking about the family, actually you are one of the most people that spend a lot with their families.
Oh yes,
I saw you the other time taking they are your son. The two boys I saw.
Two boys. One is my son, the other one is my grandchild. Yeah.
They love football.
Oh yes, we go and play footy. So every Saturday my boy goes for football. So whenever I'm taking him in the morning for football, I go with my grandchild. Because even him, he loves playing football. So I allow him like 10-15 minutes in the field before my son, they get into the field to actually play. And it's amazing. He loves football. I used to play football in high school and primary.
Really?
Yes.
You used to play football?
I used to play football. I used to be the defender.
Utapitwa wewe. Ukipata striker mkali.
You
know how to defend.
Yes.
Number 5.
Yes. And that's why I think I'm a defender in everything that I do. I defend my family, I defend my work. At work, teamwork is always the best. Yeah.
Teamwork. You support which club in Premier League?
Oh my gosh. You laugh. You will laugh.
Just tell me.
Muli Tuchapa, Manchester United.
Harry Maguire. You know, Maguire is one of the top defender in England.
I know.
But when it comes to Manchester, anapiga vumbi.
Well, it happens. And that's why also it's good to learn how to celebrate when you win, how to celebrate when you lose.
But of late you guys mko chini, form iko down.
Acha zako. Sasa na usiwezi hama niko hapo. But it's good. It's good.
Those your kids, I want to transform them.
You want to transform them?
Yeah, mali wanachezea ni walete mali. Will you accept?
Well,
actually, I have a very good friend of mine. He has been coaching. He's in coaching career for the last, let me say, 10 years.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. The pitch is behind Prestige Mall. That's with Joseph Kang'ethe.
Joseph Kang'ethe.
Yeah.
That's not Ligindogo. Who's that?
It's not Ligindogo.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Akona vijana wadogo kama.
Hey.
How I wish one day, if we get time, I'll take you there.
Yeah, we can always touch base and then
if I get time, I'll take you so that you can go and see.
Yeah.
You will get the best.
Amazing
place.
moment.
Yeah,
That's
it's
good.
A very good place.
That's good. That's good.
You have been in the career for the last 10 years. I remember.
Yes.
And in every institution, there must be merits and demerits, isn't it?
Yeah.
There are challenges and experiences as well.
Yeah.
Through your career, under your career, what are some of the experiences you've gone through and the challenges you've gone through as well?
Experiences, challenges, mostly. Especially when you work in corporate world, you find different people you work with from different cultures, different backgrounds. So you always have to know how to embrace, working together as a team. But all in all, in any sector, you will work with people who don't like you.
True.
You will work with people who don't like because you're forefront. Or if you're a person who knows their rights and you're vocal, you'll work with such people. And such people will try to diminish you and bring you down.
True.
But knowing how to handle such people is very important. Don't fight. Just bring your guard down. And work collaboratively with them. Challenges, yeah, they're there, especially if you get a bad boss. Yeah, bad company. You're not, finishing your work on time. That's another challenge. That means obviously you didn't time yourself properly. But in a nutshell, having bad bosses and bad colleagues, that's a big challenge. And maybe working also in an environment you don't like, especially a toxic environment, it's really bad. It can diminish your morale completely. So for me, I always encourage people, be passionate about what you do. If you're passionate about what you do, if you're passionate about what you want to bring on the table, even these other people who don't like you, the bad bosses, you will not feel a thing.
You will not feel.
For you, you know, I am passionate about my work. I am actually doing my work. I am delivering. Even if you don't get the appreciation, it's fine. In the long run, it is you. You appreciate yourself. Because the more you do that also, you're building your career. You're building yourself in that career as well.
True.
So be passionate about what you want. Challenges will be there. They will never, like, you can't go into an environment and not have challenges. There are challenges in marriage. There are challenges in friendship. There are challenges even when you're driving, you know. So how do you maneuver out of them? That's where now the big picture comes in. You always have to sit and analyze, how do I bring myself out of this? So facing challenges, face them head on. If it's something you're able to solve, solve it amicably. If it's something you feel you're not able to solve, then go to the relevant person who can assist you to actually solve that issue out. But never, I believe in not doing anything alone, because if you do things alone, you will never move far. But when you work with other people, you will move far away.
Waswahili husema umoja ni nguvu.
Utengano ni udhaifu.
Yeah. So,
very true, very true.
So people mmesikia, don't walk alone. If you have something that maybe you feel it can change mind perspective of someone else, you can as well come to pige story like Madam Roselyne. Imagine ameacha tu kazi yake kukuja kutusupport na kusema story yake. It's something I can't take it for granted.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on the show as well.
What is this thing you love doing during your leisure time?
Wow. Oh, me, I'm a bubbly person. I'm outgoing. I'm an extrovert. You know, there's an introvert and extrovert.
Absolutely.
Me, I am an extrovert. I love life. Live life, enjoy life to the fullest. Don't have moments of regret. So I love road trips.
Road trips.
Just adventure in different countries, different counties. And with the company that I'm working with, it has given me that moment. You know, yes. I go to different countries, I'm meeting new people. I love socializing. Socializing and also mentoring young girls who are coming up, you know, because whenever I see them, I see myself where I started from. And music, I love dancing. Dancing and singing, though I don't have a voice for singing. But I don't have a voice for singing.
Which type of music?
R&B. I love R&B. R&B, worship songs. Oh, at work, those are the kind of music I love. In the morning, you want a nice, calm morning. Worship songs to take you through the day, for God to fill you and bless you and favor you, to take you throughout the day.
Music. You don't
Music is food to my soul. Yeah.
You don't listen to Ajawa? Do you know Ajawa?
What is Ajawa?
You don't know Ajawa?
No.
Ajawa is a traditional form of music. That's from Luos.
From Luos?
Yeah, you know Prince Indah?
I know Prince Indah.
Prince Indah, you know?
But then I love Jalu. I love Luo music, especially the beats. Yeah. The problem is I don't hear like whatever they're saying, but I can move with the beats.
You love the beats.
Put the music on, boom.
Atikawana timanya sepe. That's Prince Indah. You know, Ajawa came in, that's in a Luo traditional form. Each and every season there always a king.
Okay.
Yeah, like back then to 3 years ago we had Emma Jalamo. Right now we have Prince Indah. He's the king of Ajawa. So Ajawa, even they normally come here.
Oh really?
We tuna dance hapa.
That's good.
Even nyumbani restaurant is ni restaurant kubwa. So wanakujanga.
I should visit here one of the days. I just see for myself.
Next time akikuja I'll let you know.
No problem. That will be amazing.
Ajawa is a very good. Nowadays even in matatu, Ajawa is being.
They play it. When I go back to work, I'll try and put it there. But basically, my life, having life, fun, it's always good. never have that dull moment. Yeah, never have a dull moment. Even when maybe somebody has done something wrong to me, I go and play music. And within no minute, I start smiling again. So I don't believe also in keeping grudges. And even at work, it's work. Tukikosana, hiyo story inaisha. Tumeongea inaisha. We continue. Don't take life too seriously. Because even life doesn't take you seriously. You move with the pace. But I normally say involve God in everything that you do. Everything. Before I wake up, I pray. Before I go to bed, I pray. Because He's the one who's waking you up. He's taking you through.
True.
It's always good to involve God in everything. Even for you in your shows, I've seen before we started you prayed, which is a good thing. Exactly. You know, you're given that platform. You know,
God first. We trust in God. You know, I come from far. One day I always say, if one day I'll try and make my story to people, watu watalia machozi.
Andika a book. Write a book.
Watu watalia machozi.
Start from there. Write a book. Write a book.
I will.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
But pole pole.
True.
Straight from this camera, you've been influencing so many people. You've told me even that if you don't post something, people will always call you. Are you okay?
Yes.
I want you straight from this camera because I've come to realize, you know, I'm that kind of a person. I move around.
Yeah.
I move around. I always listen to people. I see how people are behaving. Kwa kijiji, wapi, nini, wadozi venye mnakaa. There's somebody outside there watching us, and he or she wants to be like Roselyne Ndegwa. Straight from this camera, I just want you to talk to them.
Wow.
You inspire them. Inspire me.
Well, what I can do actually, since I'm a woman, I have a girl who is a mother actually. So this is to all the young ladies, young girls who are actually coming up. I just want to say, like, you know, getting a child at a young age, it is never a bad thing. Just get that child. If you're able to go back to school, take yourself back to school. If you have a supportive family, let them take you back. And just forge ahead and look after that child as well as you're taking care of yourself. I call it self-care. Self-care is really, really important. Ensuring you eat well, you sleep well, meditate upon your life, involve God in everything that you do. And in succession, like family-wise, career-wise, choose what you're passionate about. If you go into an environment or get into a career that you're not passionate about, you are going to be miserable. So the best thing is choose what you're actually going to love doing. And that one will actually mold you and it will push you to do much more. So that's my take point. And another thing, involve God in everything that you do and never, ever, ever give up.
Wow. I think you've had the advice. If you want to be like Roselyne Ndegwa, sorry, what she has said is the best thing. You'd rather take it or leave it. Roselyne.
Yes.
As we are winding the show, I just want us, because I don't want to consume much of your time, because
najua still go back to work.
Mambo ni mengi. The social media handles, they are watching and they want to know how can they get you. Maybe somebody, he wants to reach out to you, tell you the problem he has, or you see, how can they find you? The social media handles.
So I have Twitter, I have LinkedIn, I have Facebook. I know majority of people use Facebook. So you can look me up, Roselyne Boo or Roselyne Ndegwa. You'll find me there. Send a message and we can talk. Yes.
Instagram?
No, I'm not active on Instagram. I'm sorry. But TikTok, yeah, my kids are trying to persuade me to go to TikTok. So I only post, you know, videos. But I'm not so active on TikTok and Instagram. But Facebook, LinkedIn and Twitter, yes, you will find me there.
Of late, TikTok is the app yenye
it's the in thing.
Ikilipuka TikTok ninaanza kulipuka nayo.
Kabisa. That one is the in thing, and I see videos.
Imetoa watu wengi nje.
Oh,
TikTok imetoa watu wengi. So the WhatsApp number WhatsApp number.
A lot of calls. My number is 070-77-12156. Feel free to just WhatsApp me or call. I'll be able. If I don't pick up, I'll always return your call. Yes.
Guys, na hiyo ni namba ya ofisi. Usianze kuleta ukiritimba wako hapo. That's office number. Roselyne,
yes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Having you on this beautiful platform is an amazing thing.
It's a pleasure. I love this place.
I can't take it for example. It's called Nyumbani.
Nyumbani restaurant.
You know when you told
We're
me
home.
Yeah, when you told me that where are we going to see?
Yeah.
I started like, where will I get the place? And you know the people from Nyumbani, I knew them back then.
Yeah.
And I just confronted one of them and I talked to him. He told me, Jeremy, you are free. Having me here, shooting the content is a privilege.
Yeah.
Any guest, I'll always be hosting here at Nyumbani restaurant.
I'm glad you've gotten this platform.
What
That's
can you
good.
tell me?
Well,
advise me also. Advise me.
I've watched you actually grow from 2020. I was amazed that you actually have an online show, online platform. So all I can say is keep up. Don't give up. People start small. You never know. 2 or 3 years, you'll be big. So have your own, actually, that people can tune in and watch. So never give up. Continue the same pace that you are involving God in everything that you do. And have mentors. I believe in people having mentors.
You are here.
A mentor.
I can't struggle and you are here.
I have a mentor who's assisted me in growing.
Thank
you know, in everything that I do, family, career, just life. So even for you, having a mentor is very important. Every single person should have a mentor. Somebody you're looking up on, like you can seek advice from. You can just have that quality moment to talk to them. Mentors are people who can free up their space to just talk to you and listen to you and be a shoulder to cry on, you know, because there are people you share your stories with and they will be laughing at you. But with mentors who are actually there with you, whenever you cry, they will cry with you. Those celebration moments, they will be with you. So having a mentor is important as well, even as you forge to go on with your shows.
Kama mimi wananicheka.
Hapana.
They are really laughing at me. Wewe unatuletea nini? Tuletea watu. People are so mockery.
No,
people.
Don't. And it happens. In this life, you will always get people who are like that. People who are jealous of you. People who are happy for you, who are excited for you, who want to see you grow. You know, those are the kind of people you need to associate with. The ones who laugh, let them continue. They're not taking anything from you, are they?
Mpasho.
Mpasho.
Wewe unatuletea kina nani hao kwa nini? Kwa channel. Hiyo channel tutafunga.
But you can also listen to them. It's always good to listen. I always say, have that listening moment. Listen to your viewers. You know, you're the one doing the content.
Thank you.
So listen to them as well. Kama ndio kitu wanakuambia hii ni nini unatuletea, listen to them. Also, on your part, ask them, what kind of people do you want me to bring on the show?
Thank you.
What kind of people do you want to see actually on my show? That's how you actually, now you're going to grow. And now you will get more people now telling you, enyewe hii, you umeweza. So you need such feedback. Getting positive and negative feedback is very important.
Thank you.
Don't shy away from that.
I will.
At all.
I will.
Yes.
Thank you, Madam Roselyne.
Yes.
Niliona hapa ukiletewa menu. Hiyo menu lazima
Mimi natoka hapa kama nimekula fish.
Hiyo menu lazima hata mimi nitadandia.
Kabisa.
But thank you for coming. I love what you are doing. Continue doing the thing. The consistency. I learned this from you. The consistency and the passion. Because I'm a very big fan of you. I've been following your footsteps.
Thank you.
I want to be like you in future.
Thank you.
Let's go. Thank you guys for watching Jeremy Msafi TV, and I'm begging, please guys, support me. Support this channel show by subscribing, comment. Anything ukiona tumefanya vibaya, sema tu pale, we will always change and we will always bring those people that mnataka. Asanteni sana. This is Jeremy Msafi TV and we are live from Nyumbani restaurant. Wacha tuende tukule fish. Unataka fish?
Yes,
let's
kabisa.
The big one. Fish.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.